I'm so used to it at this point. I have what I need.
Okay.
So.
I don't like her faces. She's pitying her. She's pitying her. Hey, why don't you go ahead and subscribe for me, please? Thank you. All right, so today we're watching The Cut, of course, again. The Cut's carrying YouTube right now. We're watching trust fund kids and minimum wage workers play truth or drink. Let's get into it.
Where does your family's wealth come from?
Generational wealth, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
She said, you know, and the lady said, no, I would not know.
Hi.
Hope it's not you like,
I'm Manuela.
pretentious
I'm
people here.
Hi, I'm Kashara.
Hi, I'm Kai.
What's the topic of the day?
Trust fund versus minimum wage.
Versus, huh?
Oh, versus.
Oh, dang, not
We're
versus.
talking about what people don't want to talk about, money.
I have a trust fund.
Oh,
Definitely don't have a trust fund, so I'm representing the lower wage people.
Did you grow up with a trust fund?
I was born the last child of a wealthy, large family. So yeah, kind of, yeah.
Are you too nervous?
Hello.
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah.
You want to start with a shot?
Sure.
Sure.
Ease the tension off to the vibe.
Cheers.
Okay. How much is
I would say we're a minute in and haven't a single question yet.
in your bank account?
Dang.
Probably.
It's starting out strong, isn't it? Goodness gracious.
$80?
Oh, look at her face. Oh, no, she's judging hard. She's like, bless your heart. You poor soul. Look at her face. Bless you. Nah. That's hey, she's already pitying her.
I'd be freaking out.
I don't. Why is she surprised? This is the whole purpose of the video. Rich trust fund kids versus minimum wage. That's the whole purpose of the video. I'd be freaking out. Well, yeah, because you grow money. Like, what? Who are these people?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Did you say sorry?
I'd be freaking out. Sorry.
Oh no.
It's okay.
I'm not laughing. I heard.
How much is in your bank account?
I want to say about $1,000, $3,000.
That's not bad. I know a lot of people who are in the negative, so 3,000 is not like.
Oh, I'm in the negative.
Oh.
I just pretend like I'm not.
Better.
Yeah, and credit
All
cards and
that,
stuff. Yeah.
No.
Do you find that
This ain't even a
affects
question.
your daily life?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But I'm so used to it at this point. I have what I need.
Okay.
So.
I don't like her faces. She's pitying her. She's pitying her.
I'm
She's
so
pitying
used to it
her.
at this
Hold up.
point. I have what I need.
Okay.
She's like, okay, brokey. Yeah, like look at her face. She's judging her hard.
So.
That's good.
Okay,
That's good.
How much money are you worth?
I don't like her.
Honestly, I'm not completely sure.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess 750K to $1 million.
Dang.
Just
Nice.
shy of $1 million.
How
Okay.
did you come into it?
3 years ago, when my grandfather passed, is when I got the actual trust.
And knowing that you were coming into that money, do you think it affected your behavior?
It's part of the reason I ended up moving to Seattle. I knew that there wasn't as much of a risk moving here because I knew I would always have that that cushion to fall back on.
How much
Let's
money
go-
are you
But
worth?
she knows it. Oh, she worth millions. I know. Oh yeah. She worth millions.
is
She
starting off
she
very
worth
wrong.
big bags. She worth big bags.
Is it that large of a number?
It's tied up in assets, I guess.
Nah, hold up. So you telling me she can ask the other girl what's in her bank account, and the girl said without hesitation $80? But when she gets asked how much she's worth, she's a little shy, a little timid. She won't tell. Okay. And I feel like that could be a common thing in between, lower and middle, not even lower, but less income and more income. Less income, you can tell people what you got to lose. Rich people, I don't know, but the other people told her. So she must be rich. I'm flyer than a, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure of a number. So
Okay.
cheers.
She's lying.
Cheers.
She's lying.
What are your stereotypes of people working for minimum wage? Be honest.
Mostly I just think that people's worlds revolve around work.
I would say
Fair
for
enough.
me, I don't make a lot of money, but I definitely still prioritize my free time. Like, I'm happy every day. You know
Okay.
what I mean? But it would be nicer to have a lot more money.
Mostly that it's high school kids. That was the biggest stereotype that I was.
Sorry.
It's high school kids.
You know what I mean? But it would be nicer to have
That
a
is
lot
high
more
school
money.
kids?
Mostly that it's high school kids. That was the biggest stereotype
What does
that
that
I
even
was
mean?
shocked by when I actually started working minimum wage jobs.
That it's not just high school kids.
Yo, I know she's been to McDonald's at least 1 or 2 times and see the old dude working out there telling her the ice cream machine's broken. I know she has. She didn't. There's no way she thought that minimum wage jobs are only worked by teenagers. There is no way. Is she that privileged? That is crazy. Yeah, she's worth money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that it's actually people just making ends meet.
So you said you grew up wealthy, but you work minimum wage.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Has something happened?
A lot of things happened. Immigrating to the United States
Oh, where's she from?
mainline channels is extremely expensive.
Yes. My family has immigrated here illegally, so it's like a different side that I'd never thought of before.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, from where?
Mexico.
Oh, cool. I'm from Venezuela.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so common ground, common
Look like a white
ground.
lady. So,
Don't worry.
Do you hate the rich?
The issue comes into play when it's nepotism and when I
Yeah.
feel like it's given to them and it's bought. So don't eat the rich, but just nibble them a little bit.
Nibble. I know.
Just a little nibble.
So fair, yeah.
Have you ever gone without a meal because you couldn't afford it?
no, as you can tell.
Damn. She said, no, as you can tell, I eat well.
A junky bitch.
Dang.
You can make a pretty good meal out of dollar store stuff.
Fair enough.
Resourceful.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I grew up with like a single mom and like a bunch of siblings, and we'd have no money, so we'd be sleeping in our car or we'd be in houses with like no water, no electricity. I remember there was a time where we had to like take empty jugs of water to like the park to like fill them. Yeah, it was so embarrassing.
I
Dang.
don't think it's something to be embarrassed about. It's just like that is like the reality,
Well, of course she's
unfortunately,
saying
for a lot of people. And I don't know. I'm glad you made it through and you're doing better now.
Yeah, same.
So where does your family's wealth come from?
So my parents both grew up in Brazil.
Oh,
Not
so a lot of foreigners.
well off at all. So my dad always knew that he wanted to leave Brazil. He's like, dream the US. And he is like so smart. It's crazy. And he just works really hard, went to school, paid for himself, got a job. He's an engineer. So that's what brought us over here to the US. He works for Microsoft now. So
Oh, nice.
that's why he's here.
Where does your family's wealth come from?
On my father's side, it was generational. His whole
Okay.
family was very wealthy and they were involved in government back home. Generational wealth, you know.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't know.
Again, like I said in the intro, no, I wouldn't be. No, I was kidding. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry for this pause. Sorry, I don't know what I, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what stereotypes do you have of people with trust funds, and do I fit those stereotypes?
You know what? No, you don't fit them. My
She's like, oh my God, I
would be,
don't.
like, snobby or kind of like off, just kind of like rude. Like you have manners, your parents raised you right. I think that's what parents should do. They should set up their kids to have a stable life.
Yeah.
You broke that stereotype, so thank you.
The way the media like predict or depicts people with trust funds is like they don't have a desire to really like work or do anything productive with their lives. But
Yeah?
I don't know, you didn't grow up with like as much wealth as you have now, so
Yeah.
do you have like I guess like career goals or just,
I was working. I actually quit my job on Friday.
oh, what was your job?
I worked in advertising, and I quit it partially because of the trust, because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna end up homeless.
That's kind of also like a stereotype is like being able to quit your job like that because I could
Absolutely.
never. I could
know.
never.
I know.
No, I know. What's
When
the next
have you
question?
felt most guilty for having money?
Oh.
A lot, all the time.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. I just
Guilty?
feel guilty about not being more conscious about what it meant to have that
Okay.
economic status. I was very young, and that brings a lot of guilt into my mind.
In what ways are you responsible for
Interesting
your
answer.
financial situation?
I don't think society was set up for people that come from my lifestyle, raised having to struggle. I didn't learn how to save until I was in my 20s. I'm learning on my own as I get older, how to invest, how to save, how to do this 401k.
Right.
I don't know what that was until this year.
In what ways are you responsible for your financial situation?
Oh, jeez. That makes me think of just how I've contributed to some of my financial problems. I feel like I have a lot because I've had mental health problems, and it's taken me a lot to go through. Working regular jobs, like at the grocery store, like I did, fucking made me want to kill myself.
Oh no.
I've gotten to a point now where I'm like, I'm actually doing something that makes me happy. It might be paying me significantly less,
Right.
but the mental clarity that
That's
I
in a
have
grocery store?
overrides any need for more money. I think
I guess
need
all
to
about
take
mental
another
health, though.
shot.
Yeah. I
All about
gotcha,
mental
girl.
health,
I
though.
gotcha, girl. We're here. We're right here. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're right
to
here
mental
together.
health. To mental health.
What are your biggest
sister
struggles in life?
I don't really know what I want to do, really. My struggle is often how do I actually make myself happy beyond just my basic needs being met? What are your biggest struggles right now?
Definitely money.
What are your biggest struggles in life?
My mental health is probably the biggest struggle.
What's your trauma?
So growing up in wealth meant that my family was under a lot of risk of danger back home. Kidnapping. I had
Oh,
to
wow.
have a guard with me at all times, and then slowly I would realize that other people around me that I didn't know were also my guards, but they were everywhere. I struggled
wow.
a lot to get a sense of safety in the world.
Yeah.
Last one. How
Last
are
question.
we more similar than you
It's
expected?
a rather deeper
I
episode,
don't
not
know.
funny.
To me, you seem like a normal, humbled person who has their head on straight, a very broad perspective. I feel like that's all I could ever ask for from anyone.
Yeah.
No, we're similar in the sense that we just both love being in our 20s. We're both having fun.
You have such an amazing personality.
Maybe
It was,
best
so fun.
friends.
I was really nervous.
best
I was
friends.
really excited and nervous.
I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna spit on me and be like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm like, I love Bill Gates, and I'm kidding.
I'm dead.
I was expecting someone completely out of touch with reality.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm surprised. We are a lot more similar.
I love that. You're awesome.
Well, yes, you're
Cheers.
awesome.
They
It was
just
nice to
shots
meet
on
you.
shots on shots. Well,
How was this experience, you two?
I mean, I fully expected someone completely out of touch with reality because, of course, me feeding off of what society has told me, you wouldn't know a struggle at all. But yes, you do because you're human.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess it's a good point. We're all human. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, please do that now. And until the next time, I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm going to work. Goodbye.